Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Amanda Lee, your local human resources recruitment assistant. So today I'm going to be talking a little bit about how to get into human resources without a human resources background or without any work experience. So just to kind of dive right in, I think the best idea getting things started is to change your job search. So modify your job search to use the words entry level and then use whatever position you're looking for. For example, if you're looking for a human resources role, look up entry level human resources or positions available, jobs, whatever you want to look up. And once you search that, it's going to show you so many opportunities that are already looking for people who don't have a specific work background. So if you look up entry-level positions, you're more likely to find positions that are looking for trainable people, people who are coachable, people who are willing to learn and just excited to dive into the new realm of human resources. Because if you don't have work experience in human resources, then it is going to be new to you. So, and don't doubt yourself. A lot of recruitment and human resources people are looking for people that don't have experience. This is because people who don't have the work experience are much more likely to be willing to learn and to be able to say, oh, okay, I might not know what I'm doing, but I'm so willing to dive in and figure out how to do it, as opposed to somebody who's got this huge human resources background. And you kind of have an upper hand against those people with that long background, because those people are going into this entry-level role, if they're applying for entry-level roles, with this big old expectation of what the role will consist of. So if you've got a lot of human resource experience, then you might see a job that says this and this, I know exactly what to expect. I know what I'm going to be doing. I'm used that as a selling point. And experience might not be the best selling point, especially for an entry-level role. So my first tip is to make sure you modify that job search to entry-level jobs. And again, you could be looking for anything. Entry-level, I'm blanking on any kind of jobs. What kind of recruitment person am I? But entry level, what you may have it, entry level personal interest, and bada boom, bada bing, you're already a foot closer, a foot in the door into your human resources journey. So another thing I will say, let's say you have attended some schooling, you've got a little bit of human resources knowledge behind you, but you don't have work experience. Let me be very clear. Your school is experience. So many people don't think about this, but sell your school as your experience. If you have been studying for 4 years, specifically studying human resources management, and you're fresh out of college and you're applying to jobs saying fresh out of school, no experience, that's false. And if you want to step up your resume a little bit, 4 years of experience in human resources, you don't have to explain that it's work related. You can say, I have had the most upfront, cutthroat experience with this job that I could have. My boyfriend stepped in so he could show me the burrito he made. Oh my gosh, what was I saying? Long story short, your school experience. Oh my goodness. Yes, so please remember, your schooling is experience. My little picture right here, I took that picture, it's a bumblebee, he's kind of waving. I want him to be in full frame, so he is just waving at you guys and me. So let's just, stick with me. Okay, we're still here. So yes, your schooling is experience. I pinky swear, if anyone tries to question it, I mean, to them, for real, because that's so true. When you are in the books, when you are studying everything behind the scenes, that's an intricate level of experience, because you know what to expect as far as general recruitment, general human resources. So definitely use that schooling as experience. And then another piece of advice for people going for entry-level roles, maybe you don't have a recruitment background, maybe you don't have not work from home. I work from home and I always feel like I'm talking about it on my TikTok. Check it out. But it feels like it falls out of my mouth sometimes. I'm talking about human resources. Say you don't have a background, whether it's work experience or education background in human resources. What do you do when you're applying? Let's pretend we're in an interview. I am working recruitment, so I conduct interviews all gosh darn day. I often have up to 20 plus meetings a day with people, and it's pretty exciting. It's pretty incredible, to be honest. I love talking to people. So you know what really stands out to me? People who are kind of like me, who are excited to talk to people, because you don't want to apply to a human resources role if you don't enjoy human resources overall. Do some research into what it entails, but whenever you're applying and you don't have that education background, make your personality stand out. Personally, if you are like, oh my gosh, I'm crazy excited to talk to people, I feel like I pick up on people's energy, like if someone's really hyper and super excited for their day, I just feel so lit up and excited for my day, I get ready to go. If you are a detail-oriented person, say, you know, I don't have this background in human resources, but I would just love talking to a bunch of people because fast-paced environments are so on. Like, you see what I'm saying? I'm kind of losing myself in a ramble, but I hope you understand what I'm saying, and make your personality stand out. Really find your characteristics that are sellable and sell yourself. Do not feel uncomfortable selling yourself, because that portrays such a level of confidence and excitement for what you're about to dive into that, like, you want this. You don't want to be embarrassed, be like, oh, I don't want to think like thing, like I need them. If you need a job, first of all, why wouldn't you want that to come across? But obviously you don't want to be like, I'm only applying because I really need this position. No, you want to be excited, but don't be afraid to be like, look, this is why you should have me. Instead of saying like, oh, you know, I need a job, this and this, say, I think this is why you could really use me. Don't assume that the company needs you. They're obviously hiring for a position, but a lot of times people are hiring for roles as people in the company are moving up. So even if they don't have the position available just yet, they're looking for stand out, incredible candidates. And the way you can really be that candidate and stand out incredibly well in your interviews is just be your best self and highlight your characteristics that add value to you personally. Figure out, okay, I don't have this background here, but I can apply my detail orientation to planning, and I am absolutely a nerd over color coordination, and I love being organized and on top of my day. Just, there are so many small ways that you can take action and take initiative to sell yourself in an interview, and I hope you just are able to become comfortable with the uncomfortableness of talking about yourself. That's something that so many people struggle with and fail to do whenever they are coming to an interview, is selling themselves and being confident with it. You can't just sit down and say, yeah, I think I would be a really good candidate. I try to be organized. Think about that person compared to the next whose interview is just after yours, saying, oh my gosh, I am the queen of organization. Ask all my friends. I absolutely love being organized. I've got all these dorky shoe containers. Like, you don't have to be this well-rounded professional person who's using very large words to impress the recruitment. I might not even know the large word, to be honest, but if you're excited and you're willing to learn and you're just an incredibly upbeat, again, excited person with a high level of enthusiasm and energy, ready to tackle your day and excited to have a day to tackle, you know, to have that role in human resources where you can just talk to new people or look through resumes, whatever it is, like whatever specific branch of human resources you're looking into. I just know you can absolutely kill it. If you made it this far and you're like, oh my God, that's me. I love people. I love talking to people. I work at 100 miles a minute. I think you might do really, really well in recruitment or human resources. So, excuse me, I'm getting a little excited and I had to clear my throat there. I hope you guys have found this little video at least a tad bit helpful. If you have any other questions, please let me know. I know I do tend to ramble, but I'm just excited to begin sharing a bunch of recruitment content, much human resources oriented content with you all. And just a friendly reminder, if you are new here and you'd like to know some of my, I won't say credentials, but what I currently do, I work in the solar industry. I work from home or work remotely in the human resources / recruitment department. So I conduct interviews all day. I talk to new people every single day, and it's so incredible. I never thought I'd be so passionate about human resources, but I am the most enthusiastic Toby from The Office you're ever gonna meet. I pinky swear. So if that sounds incredible to you, if you'd like to stick around, I'm also interested in fitness. I love going to the gym. I like lifting some weights. I don't run too often, but I'm challenging myself to try and do that. If any of that sounds exciting to you or interesting, or if you're maybe into healthy foods and not obviously Miss Abby Sharp, if she's here, make sure you guys go check out the registered dietitian. I love healthy foods, but I am not a registered dietitian. I work in human resources, so I'm gonna stay in my lane. But again, just I am so excited that you guys are excited to take this journey into human resources, and good luck to everyone. All of my socials will be in the description below, including a podcast I'm starting or have started recently with a few of my best friends, so be sure to check that out as well. But until next time, adios and good luck in your job hunt.